Hi, how would you feel if you got money unconditionally from the government, whether you have a job or not, whether you're rich or not? If you're excited to hear more, welcome to the world of unconditional basic income. The purpose is very simple. It serves two very important purposes primarily. One is it covers your basic costs of living. So, which means people who have boring jobs or people who don't want to, people who are bored of these old jobs, or people who want to change the jobs but they're not able to because they don't have something to fall back on. What UBI does is it acts as a cushion by covering your basic living expenses. So what happens is, because of UBI, people have this basic cushion, so which means they'll be able to try new ideas, very bold ideas. Basically, they'll be able to take some risks because their basic expenses are covered. And the assumption is you're living under $1,000. So if you're living under that range, if your living expenses comes under that range, it's very easy for you to have a cushion and try new ideas and leave your boring job and come and try something new that you always wanted to do. It could even be a passion. The next important thing is job losses due to automation. This is a very, very serious concern because as robots are rapidly getting smarter and on the rise, basic redundant jobs are getting replaced by robots. Whatever humans were doing before is now replaced by robots, and just a matter of time. As technology evolves, robots are only going to get smarter, which means how long that's going to take. Eventually, once robots take over these jobs, humans will not have jobs, and that time unconditional basic income could serve a very important purpose by covering their living expenses. So by doing this, people have a cushion, so which means they won't be out on the road without a job or without a house. They'll still have something to fall back on, like a cushion. And from then on, they can take their time to think things through and take things forward from then on. So UBI has its pros and cons for sure. And the most popular con for UBI is people might lose motivation to go to work because there needs to be a level of uncertainty for the future for people to show up to work. And by guaranteeing people some basic income, people might lose incentive to work, which might propagate laziness. This is one of the most popular arguments against UBI, against the concept of unconditional basic income. And of course, there's a longer list of cons and arguments relating to UBI from three popular books. And I'll be speaking about what those three books are right now in this video. So the three popular books for UBI is Raising the Floor by Andy Stern. So as I'm speaking, it should show up on the screen, the screenshots of the book. So the first one is Raising the Floor by Andy Stern. The second one is Utopia for Realists by Rutger Bregman. And the third one is one more book called Basic Income, for which I forgot the author's name, but if the screenshot of the book pops up in the video, you'll probably see the author's name right there. And these are some of the popular books out there regarding UBI, where they talk about the concept, the pros and the cons, which being brilliantly argued, and it's very, very compelling to read. And whenever you get time, you should definitely check those out. I read those books and it's very, very interesting. I definitely recommend those three books. And now let's look at the pro side of UBI. So benefits of UBI, okay, we already spoke about one of it, which is job losses, and because of automation and because of the concern that robots, as they get smarter, they may take over jobs and people might continue losing jobs. UBI will be serving as a very useful purpose in that regard, and that will be the safety net for people who lose jobs, and they will be having some cushion to fall back on when it comes to job losses. So when it comes to ending abuse, women predominantly suffer and are trapped in a lot of domestic abuse, violence, and with UBI in place, women can bravely leave their partner because UBI will be their safety net from a financial point of view, so they'll have something to fall back on when they leave their partner. So when it comes to poverty, unconditional basic income can really help people by bringing everybody up and above the poverty line. That's one of it. And two, working class parents, because of UBI, working class parents will be able to spend more time with their children than that amount of time at work because they have a safety net right now to fall back on. In Namibia, school dropout rates fell from 40% to 5% because of UBI, and the reason is parents could afford school fees and uniform. And this was a game changer because more people could go to school To top it all, some big names too believe in the benefit of UBI. For example, Mark Zuckerberg, who said we should explore ideas like UBI because it gives people the cushion to try out new ideas. Elon Musk, the world's richest man right now, said UBI might become necessary, might even become inevitable if AI over time takes over most of the jobs that humans have. Richard Branson said, with AI, people will work lesser hours in the day, which means basic income might become a necessity. Ray Kurzweil, the futurist and the author of the book called Singularity, said, people who are no longer forced to work for a monthly paycheck could instead right now focus on their passions. At least you'll be doing something you enjoy. This is one of the famous quotes of Ray Kurzweil. While the concept of UBI has been popular and controversial at the same time, if the benefits of UBI contribute to the welfare of a society in a more useful way than the cons, it's worth a shot. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comment section what kind of videos I should be doing, and I'll probably do one of those videos. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching it till now. Thanks for your time. You'll see me in the next. Bye bye for now.